going. But even this last consolation was withheld from her. Let milder measures be adopted, and, since it must be so, let application be made to Sir John Belmont, but as to a lawsuit, I hope upon this subject never more to hear it mentioned. With Madame Duval, all pleas of delicacy would be ineffectual. Her scheme must be opposed by arguments better suited to her understanding. I will not therefore talk of its impropriety, but endeavour to prove its inutility. Have the goodness, then, to tell her, that her attentions would be frustrated by her plan, since, should the lawsuit be commenced, and even should the cause be gained, Sir John Belmont would still have it in his power, and, if irritated, no doubt in his inclination, to cut off her granddaughter with a shilling. She cannot do better herself than to remain quiet and inactive in the affair. The long and mutual animosity between her and Sir John will make her interference merely productive of debates and ill will. Neither would I have Evelina appear till summoned. And as to myself, I must wholly decline acting, though I will, with unwearied zeal, devote all my thoughts to giving counsel. But, in truth, I have neither inclination nor spirits adequate to engaging personally with this man. My opinion is, that he would pay more respect to a letter from your Ladyship upon this subject than from any other person. I therefore advise and hope that you will yourself take the trouble of writing to him in order to open the affair. When he shall be inclined to see Evelina, I have for him a posthumous letter, which his much injured lady left to be presented to him, if ever such a meeting should take place. The views of the Branghtons, in suggesting this scheme, are obviously interested. They hope, by securing to Evelina the fortune of her father, to induce Madame Duval to settle her own upon themselves. In this, however, they would probably be mistaken; for little minds have ever a propensity to bestow their wealth upon those who are already in affluence, and, therefore, the less her grandchild requires her assistance, the more gladly she will give it. I have but one thing more to add, from which, however, I can by no means recede. My word, so solemnly given to Lady Belmont, that her child should never be owned but with herself, must be inviolably adhered to. I am, dear Madam, with great respect, your Ladyship's most obedient servant, Arthur Villars. End of Letter 28.